Welcome to Area DMG.
Welcome back to Area DMG. I am your host, Phil Wesley, the Mile High Mouth, and today we're going to be unboxing exactly what you saw in the thumbnails, which would be this, the Weathering With You Limited Collector's Edition, packed with exclusives, including the 4K UHD and Blu-ray of the film, hours of bonus footage, a CD soundtrack, a 100-page and 4-page book, a poster, and decal stickers. This is the side of the container. This is the back of the container. The collector's edition exclusively has a 4K version of this. If you want to pick it up separately, you're only getting the Blu-ray plus DVD version. The actual 4K version is only available in this set for right now. Now, before I get into this, I do want to mention a couple things about this. This is from Makoto Shinkai, and he's an interesting person. In fact, I've been collecting his stuff for a while. Now, some of his stuff I haven't upgraded to Blu-ray yet, but I have all of his films. His very first film was Voices of a Distant Star. Now, Voices of a Distant Star, this ADV collection, which I've thin-packed because space, also includes She and Her Cat, which was an animated short, which he eventually turned into its own, TV series and also mini-movie, which would be She and Her Cat, Everything Flows. But that's not a movie, really. I mean, this is mixed as a movie, but let's get in from there. Anyways, this guy worked on video games for a while, then kind of took about a year to make Voices of a Distant Star. Now, Voices of a Distant Star, interestingly enough, has multiple voice tracks in it. There's a track with just him and his wife, and then a Japanese track, and then a professional English track. So there's 3 different tracks available on this DVD. I'd love to see this get re-released at some point on Blu-ray. I feel it, story-wise or music-wise, it really holds up. You've got that yeah, that one's pretty good. It was followed up by The Place Promised in Our Early Days, which was kind of his sophomore effort, I guess you could say. And yeah, it's pretty good. Then he followed that up with 5 centimeters per second, which kind of cemented him as having kind of a style. Now, after that, he completely disassociated himself from that style with Children Who Chase Lost Voices, which is one of my favorites from his. Then the strangely footy The Garden of Words. And then the smash hit, Your Name. I think we did an unboxing for the special edition of Your Name at one point. And then, of course, this was released as its own little mini-movie, kind of. So, yeah. The most recent one, though, was Weathering With You. If I were to rate these movies of his, or extended movie-like things of his, I've seen all of these, I own all of them. I'm not going to include She and Her Cat as being its own little movie, but if I were to judge these in a particular order, it'd be Your Name, Children Who Chase Lost Voices, 5 centimeters per second, Garden of Words, Voices of a Distant Star, Place Promised in Our Early Days, and then Weathering With You. Weathering It With You felt to me a little bit too samey in comparison to Your Name, and didn't quite capture lightning in a bottle like Your Name did. But I feel like the premise, there's some instances to it. Let's just say that I saw Weathering With You and Ride Your Wave in the same year, and I felt that Ride Your Wave was the stronger film. But Weathering With You is also a fantastically gorgeous film. It's really well made, and even a semi-lackluster Makoto Shinkai film it's still better than, I would say, a good 75% of other animation out there. I mean, it's not like, it's not like a Skunkworks one. Like, not Skunkworks, what's the name of that company? That does like, Secret of Kells, Song of the Sea, The Breadwinner, that new, Wolf something or other one that I'm looking forward to. Or even, the guy, like, yeah, Weathering with You is okay. I feel that there's some choices they had which they could have done without, and then other than that, it was just like, this is inevitably going to be compared to Your Name, and it's going to come up short to it. But other than that, this is a fantastic film. It's still worth seeing, and the way I look at it, it's definitely worth your time. But yeah, let's get into it. I'm going to go ahead and, I've got this knife that looks a little bit like a gun. Doesn't look like a handgun, it looks more like a shotgun. And I figured that would probably be the thing to open this with. If you've seen the movie, you know why. There we go. Let's go ahead and, where should I put in the incision? Right here, we're going to be surgical about this. Boop-a-boop. Boop-a-boop-a-boop. Boop. There we go. We're extremely surgical with that. We could perform surgery on these at least. Don't consider me to be your healthcare provider. I will not be able to do that. Ooh. It's a nice sturdy cardstock box. And let's open this up a little bit more. Let's see what we got. Okay, just the empty void. Oh look, here's a decal stickers. I'm not going to explain what's happening in there. Go watch the movie. There's this poster is actually pretty big. So Weathering with You, and it's like a theatrical poster. I actually do have some theatrical posters from when this came out, because I saw it in theaters. God, if they did a special edition like this for other films, like, see, this is put out by Shout Factory. Oh, yes. Here we go. Here is the bonus documentary, feature film, and then the 4K feature film. Bloop, bloop. And there's the characters and such. Not bad. That looks pretty cool. I feel like it's a little flimsy. And then we have this little thing here, which is a little booklet. We got everything, right? Let's see. There's let's bring this up here. Well, at least that comes off easily. Yes. Okay, so let's see what we got. We got the feature film. Oh, stuff trying to escape. There's a Blu-ray feature film. Yeah, this is a 4K Blu-ray for it. The normal Blu-ray for it. And the bonus documentary. And right under the bonus documentary, which I just dropped on the floor. No! Oh my gosh. Cringing here, sorry. It's fine. But seriously though, why? Okay, so the Weathering with You bonus documentary, this feels like an afterthought. The inclusion of this feels like an afterthought, let's just be perfectly honest. And then the soundtrack, which I feel should have been its own separate thing. I am not a fan of this casing, but this is the only way to get that 4K Blu-ray, which, this is a good looking film. It'll be interesting to see how that looks. But yeah, yeah, that just bothers me just a bit yeah. Okay, so we've got disc, 4K Blu-ray, sorry, normal Blu-ray with the bonus documentary. But yeah, I hate it when you see stuff like that. That packaging, not the best. That said, this is the big reason why. And let's be honest here. Here's the older ones, the DVD and Blu-ray. The current Blu-ray with just a feature film, bonus documentary, and then this feature film. Yep, this is the Ultra HD version. It's funny the hoops that you have to jump through sometimes for things like this. You know what? I am going to go ahead and keep that insert inside the book. This book is interesting. I'm not going to go through it just in case there's spoilers. Nice. Anywho, so basic idea is it's always raining in Tokyo. It's not really explained why too much. And then a particular character in here has the ability to grant a sunny day, but it comes with a little bit of a price. But yeah, that is Weathering with You. Oh, okay, so this has like, the way it feels a little bit like, it feels kind of rubbery. Yeah, it is hard stockboard, but it also feels weirdly rubbery. Similar in feel to the original release for Rin, Daughters of Nimwison, which is a completely different style of anime than this. But yeah, it's nice looking. I think it'll look good on my shelf with the other stuff. I just wish there were special editions like this that included a 4K Blu-ray with them for Your Name and Children Who Chase Lost Voices and other things like that. But yeah, let me know in the comments below what you think. Have you seen this one yet? Which out of the films from Makoto Shinkai have you seen, and which one's your favorite? Let me know in the comments below, and then hit that thumbs up, share button, subscribe button, and ring that little bell so you're notified whenever we have a brand new video here on Area DMG. And until the next video comes out, you are now caught up.
Morning, Maya.